All right, good morning, guys. This is lesson 16, applying volume and surface area. Just like yesterday, we had distinguishing the difference between volume and area. When do we use it? Similar concept, just more problems relating to which one do I use and being able to successfully do that. And this is the last lesson we are going to do for Unit 7. So again, quiz will be on Thursday and Friday with the day off. Test will be next Monday. So next Tuesday we will be starting Unit 8. So first question on page 127 here is just asking us, do we need surface area or volume, and explain. Okay, so Noah's planning to paint the birdhouse he built. He's unsure if he has enough paint. Surface area or volume. Okay, that one would be surface area, because we are painting all the sides. Second one, Noah's planning to use a box with a trapezoid base to hold clay. He's unsure if the clay will fit in the box. Okay, so it's how much space will be able to fit, or how big the box is, how much clay will be able to fit, and that is volume. Okay, next page. Kieran is thinking about building a structure for his cousin to play on. How much foam will Kieran need? Okay, well, foam would cover the entire thing. The entire thing would be made of foam, not just the outside. Otherwise, it would be hollow inside. So we're looking for volume because, again, just like the modeling clay question on a previous page, we are figuring out how much space, how much foam we will need. So volume for this one, remember the formula for volume is area of the base times the height. So this is our base. Again, we got to make it a prism. So this side facing you is our base. We got to stand it on this end. So we have to figure out the area of that. So we're going to have to split it up into some shapes that we know how to figure out the area of. Got to be careful on this one. It's not a perfect triangle because it jets up here 2 inches. So I have to split it up one more time. Okay, so area of this one is 8 times 5 is 40. Area of this one is 10 times 5, which is 50. Okay, this one is a little trickier. It's 2 by, let's see, how far is that? The whole thing is 36. This is 8 and 10. So 36 minus 18. 36 minus 18 is 18. So this side is 18. That'll help us with this as well. So 2 times 18 is 36 for this area. Okay, and how about the height here? Okay, what is the total height? Well, this is 18. The base is 18. I know this is 2 because of this 2. So what is the height of my triangle? Looks like this is 5 and this is 5, so the entire thing was 10. This is 2, so this side must be 8. So 18 times 8 divided by 2. 18 times 8 is 144. Half of that is 72. So that was the first step, being able to get the area of the base. Now I got to add those all up. 40, 50, 72, and 36. That is a total of 198. Okay, now do you remember how I get volume? Area of the base times the height. The height is 20. So I take it times 20, and I get 3,960. Oh, that is actually incorrect. I did this one wrong. Anybody catch that? This rectangle is not 5 times 10. This height is 10. 5 and 5 is 10. That's why my answer is a little off. This should be 100. So that means my base is actually, this is wrong, I'm sorry. Math teachers make mistakes once in a while too. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so if I add up all these bases now, I should get 248. It's 50 bigger than what I found before. Times 20, 4,000 960. It is in inches. It is volume, so it is cubed. Okay, next one. The entire structure is covered with vinyl, so it's easy to wipe clean. How much vinyl would I need? Okay, how much vinyl would I need? So for sure I'm going to have the two bases, so I'm going to write that down before I forget. Now remember how we figured out the area of the outside edges instead of figuring out every piece. Okay, perimeter of the base times the height. So let's get the perimeter of the base. That should be easy. It gave us all these different numbers. I just need to add them up. I'm going to start with 36 and I'm going to go clockwise. So 36, 5, 8, 5, 10, 20, and 2. So the perimeter of the base is 86. And my height of this object was again 20, and that's figuring out the area of every piece of the outside edge, guys. 86 times 20 is 1. All right, 86 times 20. 1,720 plus the top and the bottom pieces that I found out on the previous problem, the 248. So that is 2,216. Label, that is area, so it is inches squared. Number 3, the cost of foam is 8 cents per cubic inch. Here's a table that lists the cost for the different vinyl. What is the total cost of all the foam and vinyl needed to build this play structure? Question goes on top of the next page. We'll try to answer it right here. Okay, so vinyl. And yeah, so 8 cents per cubic inch and then the cost of vinyl. All right, so this is how much foam I needed. 0.8 cents. So 4,960 times 0.8 cents. So this would be 8 cents, so I got to add one more zero there. This would be 0.8 cents. So I got to multiply that. 4,960 times 0.008. Make sure the decimal's in the right spot. That is going to cost me $39.68. Now, how much does vinyl cost? Well, let's check. Let's take 75 cost per inch. So let's take cost divided by inches. So 0.45 divided by 75. And I'm assuming it's proportional. I'm going to check the next one as well. Yeah, I get the same. So vinyl is a little cheaper. It's 0.6 cents instead of 0.8. So how much vinyl do I need? I need 2,216 times 0.6 cents. Get 13 point, actually get a kind of a funny number there. 13.296, I'm going to round that to 30 cents. Add them up. So your entire play set's going to cost $52.98. Okay, we're going to skip the Are You Ready? We already answered enough on that play set. And the final question we are going to discuss is the filling the sandbox question. Okay, daycare has 2 sandboxes. Both of them look like this. Smaller sandbox has a base and it tells you how much sand is in it. Number 1, if we take 14 bags of sand to fill a small sandbox to this depth, what volume of sand comes in 1 bag? Okay, so I know the area of the base, 1,146. Taking it times how much sand is in there, times 10. And I get 11,460 cubic inches. And I'm going to divide that by the 14 bags of sand it says I used. Okay, so 11,460 divided by 14. 818 0.57. So I will round that. I'm going to say about 819 cubic inches. That is how much one bag holds. Okay, 819 cubic inches of sand in a bag. Daycare manager wants to add 3 more inches of sand to the depth. How many bags of sand should we get? So 3 more inches. So basically that's 3/10 of what I had. 3 inches, 3 out of 10 would be 3/10. So I'm going to use a fraction, 3/10 times, I knew it took 14 bags to get 10 inches, so I'm going to take 3/10 times 14. And that is going to be 42 over 10. 42 divided by 10. Sorry about that. 42 divided by 10 is 4.2. So how many bags of sand do I need? Well, I'm not going to be able to go to Menards and buy 0.2 bags. So I'm going to need 5 bags of sand to get 3 inches added on to that. Number 3. Daycare manager also wants to add 3 inches of sand to the large sandbox. It's a scaled copy. It's actually 1.5 times bigger. Okay, so 1.5 times bigger. What does that do to the area of the base? This is from a long time ago. Okay, we're doing area. What do you do to the scale factor when you're talking about area? Okay, hopefully you said you square it. So 1.5 times 1.5. That means my base is going to be 2.25 times bigger. 2.25 times bigger. Okay, so it took 4.2 bags on the smaller sandbox. It's going to be this much bigger for the large. So 4.2 times 2.25, and I get 9.45. So how many bags of sand will I need? I need 10 bags of sand for the large sandbox. Okay, number 4. A lawn and garden store is selling 6 bags of sand for $19.50. How much will you spend to buy all the new sand for both sandboxes? Okay. So how much does each bag of sand cost? So I'm going to take $19.50 divided by 6. Each bag of sand costs $3.25. Okay, $3.25. Looks like I decided I need 15 bags of sand. Actually, let's see if we can combine these and save a bag. 4.2 plus 9.45 if I'm going to fill both sandboxes. I get 13.65. So actually, since I rounded these both up, I can actually get by with 14 bags of sand. So 14 times 3.25. And I get $45.50. That's going to be my cost of sand. Okay, again, a good summary on top of the next page to kind of overview this last lesson. And your assignment starts on page 132 and finishes on 134. Okay, only 4 questions today. That is it for today, guys. I hope you continue to stay healthy and safe. Bye-bye.